Abusuya minchia ona mo akwa basonko so emfa wo emra eye be media je so abusuya be sero say na ndedi connect channel so need no bo kwan so bomodi ase obe subscribe am my bobo notification bell so for more political updates. Eye Kevin Ekobedu Taylor no aba abonten this time na at this time in some of the abano ano eden ne musu edu e chese wa expose eye his excellency former president na da kwakutv ene eye ne vice president former vice president Dr. Mahmoud Baumia Kennedy Ghbrain Agyapong any some MPP top gurus abusia wa expose o mo na nsemo a this time and Kevin Ekobedu Taylor de abano ano edin ye pa men person kasa ban pese ekọ na kwakutv nsemo a Kevin Taylor de abonte a chese wa expose big MPP top officials a nsempiitv ha eda so e be media je so abusia say ene ne dey come channel so a e be se obo modi aso subscribe am aye bobo notification bell so for more podcast updates. You take Kevin Ekobedu Taylor na sesia.
Me turns around and do what? Na matisa Kennedy so can be. Kennedy Agyapong say we cannot use state mesemo ana MP for mabodamana. We sat in this country. Kennedy Agyapong tena TV so can say John Mahama obi nkwashini nkuno Kennedy Agyapong na bodwene ebuogum no or tena radio so TV so live on TV so can say the former president who was contesting to be president again or can say conform question and attacking them. Today these twerps, because almost MPP for Jimmy, they are playing politics with them. They want to distract the system. They see us and say Jimmy dada na yanki kabindi inti Baumia Kennedy to be sorry. Talking about using state institutions. 92 days at John Mahama be the president. Obi and to be an John Mahama state institution be attack Obi in Ghana. Nobody can say that. Abrantia na wako make allegations na on any answers because he started to say he wants to be Okujato Blakwa, he wants to be Sam George, he wants to be Suhini, he wants to be an NDC legitimate person unimnyansa kasano. Akwawe yesi odeneye ascend south for MP in team Fojo on SSO sofo akwa we no yejuma Goldfields takwa mebe kire on history me the story be bremo mumusa say dey ne see wo Goldfields takwa ofri ho we he's just 38 years or yakwara me chine be 10 years ye jimintra at a point after no marking catch and say jai jimi no na o yakwara he's a kid. And I expect Ghanaians to treat him as a kid. Now, the ANC nyinani allegations are what making nyinano. Wasako Ekufuado catcher say, in the 8 years of Ekufuado, no opposition MP was harassed by state security for demanding probity and accountability. Now the question is, this same MPP are letting you know, say, they have not left Ekufuado. Sa mo Ghana majoriya mo say, these people are in government because they are in opposition because Omuni Ekufuado atitintem. No. At a point, they are even saying, say, Ekufuado's legacy is what they are looking up to. Aya Afenyomakin just said, say, they are basically looking at Ekufuado's legacy. And no na omudi inspiration on person with power. So it should tell you, say, all that these people are doing, it is still the Ekufuado Baumia legacy, and no, and that is the same legacy. Mamujina Swa etu abati ankwasiafo we ema NDC 57%. He's a 38-year-old boy, youthful exuberance, foolishly excited about nothing, thinking that his party is a party of weak-minded, old, shrinking balls who don't know what they're doing, so he can step up and just malign the government. This is a kid. Now, for na susun, about 10 years. He's a child. So why should we as a people spend time on a child who is basically trying to impress people because they are tickling his balls, making him think he's old? He's a child. He's a kid. Under Ekufuado, we saw military men, we saw thugs slap a member of parliament at Ayawaso Wagon. Your boss, Sam George Asum, and Ekufuado, because here we said here. Under Ekufuado, Nanka Bruce at the Jubilee House, when Ekufuado took power, these thugs from the NPP attacked a whole police penny and the Kufuado. This is the kind of person they want us to take inspiration from. And then another Danko Kufuado, and in Kofowe, a sitting judge was attacked, a pregnant judge was attacked by their thugs in a court that was sitting. This man, then this is where this boy is picking his inspiration from. Under Ekufuado, not Omokase, under his leadership. Under Ekufuado's leadership, Ghanaians were shot during elections. What are you people trying to say? This is what we remember. Nyoma we ni Kai. This is what we remember about Ekufuado and the NPP government. These are the things that we remember every day about Ekufuado. So nobody should think, say, we have forgotten about the NPP. This is the same NPP. But what I want you to understand and say, under their regime, these things happen. These people.
It's so wrong. This is so wrong on every score. But no matter how long it takes, we will fight. This is so wrong. You kill a man in his own house. In his own house. Yeah. We'll see you guys. We'll see you guys. In his own house. In his own house. You kill a man in his own house.
And then you hear someone like Bawumia telling John Mahama, state institutions must not be reduced to political tools used to harass opponents. Really? A member of parliament was slapped. Bawumia never spoke about it till date. This is the same group of pigs I'm talking about. And it's not like Obiabo in team for Joe said the Asumu. And that's Obia Heckle no. Till date. Sa in team DND no on team bien anonka says state agency security personnel be in Sakan More ebisine. Even when the NIB, the state agency, had all the authority to arrest this guy in his home, out of respect and decency, nobody touched this fool. Under John Mahama, the state agencies almost the right to go in Rambo style, but they didn't do that. Ever seen there? Maintains the npptv aka say, sir, in team Jimmy 38-year-old boy no obi edin saka ne more. Nobody has raised a finger at anybody. But this is the same Bawumia and Ekufuado under their regime. We saw this. Bawumia turns around and do what? Now Matisa Kennedy so can be. Kennedy Agyapong says, "Aye, we cannot use state." We sat in this country. Kennedy Agyapong tina TV so can say, John Mahama obi questioning kuno. Kennedy Agyapong na bodu na ebuogu no or tina radio so TV so live. On TV so can say the former president who was contesting to be president again or can say in question and attacking them. Today, these twerps, because almost MPP for Jimmy, they are playing politics with them. They want to distract the system. They see us say Jimmy, Dadana, Yankee Bindi, into Bawumia Kennedy to be sorry. Talking about using state institutions. 92 days at John Mahama be the president. Obian to me being an John Mahama state institution be attack Obi in Ghana. Nobody can say that. I am yet to hear one person make a complaint. Say the security agencies on what Ghana, NIB, what? They came to my house, they heckled me, they tied me, they handcuffed me. Nobody. And you people are complaining? This is one of the best security agencies we've had in a long time. They were supposed to beat you people like dogs because of what you people did, your past, and what you actually put Ghana through. Now, say, and the security agents and but you know something. We cannot look at your foolishness and turn this country into a jungle. That is why I'm telling Ghana for say, Mahamudu Baomiani Kennedy Japan money MPP, they just want to distract you. They have nothing to offer. Now look at this. This is their director of communications. The director of communications now Okasama MPP no Richard Ahiagba. What has Mobi Anoka? Or see, it is an unfair question to ask whether Intim Fojo has evidence. Phdtv, brofo muti asiye. Ye busa say Intim Fojo asabna wakano. Ninjina so or say unfortunate say ye busa say adentina only evidence. Asama a free party kasama fwa no banono. This listen to this idiot. Listen to him.
Does Reverend Intim Fojo have evidence?
Sorry?
Does he have evidence?
How do you find out if he has evidence?
I'm asking you.
I'm coming. I will answer your question. How do you ask if he has evidence? To send 20 NIB gun-wielding people to go and ask him?
That's not what I'm asking.
I'm asking you, but that's what they have done.
I am asking you. Does he have evidence?
Let me tell you. You asked a question earlier to answer your question of evidence. Already I've told you that you are not expecting Intim Fojo to carry a handful of
that's fine, but I'm asking
so what evidence are you asking for?
You as the director of communications for the party and someone who has been following this matter very closely, you were in his house yesterday. Are you personally do you have information whether he has the evidence?
So let me ask you that question.
You are not answering my question.
No, I'll answer your question. I've answered your question.
Does he have evidence?
I've answered your question, but if you're asking an unfair question, it should be turned to you so you can answer it. The question you are asking.
How does this question? Thank you to Sewa and GH1. How can you say this question is unfair? You see why I keep telling Ghana for say these are a group of the distractors. The NPP as a political party, Jimmy. This is Obi also Kasama NPP. Yebusa say, Sani Pana Mujina ho say mu defending no. Does he have evidence? Because what we are looking at a national security issue. Abaya ba. O say abayin ka planes biaba abefa cocaine in the name of the government. This is national security because we are looking at the credibility of this country, the presidency, the government. If you make such an allegation, you should be able to have evidence to back it. Because what they want to do, they want to destroy NDC Albino, Senebeya, NDC Albino Kwabontinia. They will give it a bad name. That is what they are doing. They know that 38-year-old fool has no evidence to what he's saying. Now you sit on national television. Near Busa will say, for Jonah Mudinechi, mo kontokwa. Mo say, Obibe Bonono, our evidence, or say, Fojo cannot carry cocaine in his hand and come and show. Really? Because as some of Kenya, die sorry, and a Fojo is a one Intim Fojo abeka say ne see to say Intim Fojo 38-year-old boy Ora Parliament. Now we Parliament. Speaker Alban Bagbin already the head of Parliament. Technically, Parliament Kurenedia. Now Fojo Eura security check metal detectors, the physical checks. Abetna Parliament. Now Obiaka say Intim Fojo or a drug peddler or tonton drugs or Parliament or tonton red ma parliamentarians. Emma MPP for nom or tonton cocaine ma MPP for nom. Now Obie ewo the other side I say Intim Fojo or ton red or Parliament or ton cocaine or Parliament. Alban Bagbin or ye the head of Parliament I say no. This issue you are saying is a matter very important to say. Parliament, police, they need to basically look into it because you cannot sit on the other side and say Intim Fojo ton red or Parliament ma MPP for nom and cocaine. So Alban Bagbin, who is the president of Parliament, says then you, the person making the allegation, Etia Eddie and Fojo, collaborate or work with Parliament security. Now, the bottom of it. The first thing you people have to do, you have to help security or more parliamentary. Offer security more bedroom, right? So, one, they would start to look at the cameras. For you do gate, offer me the detector mu, yes, search or bedroom physical search, yes, search all bar cameras are picking each lesson, no could be a chest air contraband. Ninginano, some investigations needs to be done, but it needs to be done in collaboration with Nipana or make allegation here for journal, any air parliament security. Now, we are asking Wuna Woya allegation here for Joseph or Tom Red or Tom Bima Afejomakin, and it's original Jimino or Tom Bima MPP4. Now, you, the person who made the allegation against for Joseph or Tom Drugs, you are saying, say, it is unfair to ask you, say, a dinner Ujina Asoka say, for your eton drugs or parliament. You are insane. So, right now, from their point, the allegation is evidence. That is the understanding. MPP in Kwasiafu Epesi Ejidi. Because when you listen to Omo communicators, any Omo this guy, he's trying to tell us, say, the allegations for your made is the evidence. How can allegation be evidence? Now, when you listen to this, now does
Reverend Tim Fojo have evidence?
Sorry?
Does he have evidence?
How do you find out if he has evidence?
I'm asking you.
I'm coming. I will answer your question. How do you ask if he has evidence? To send 20 NIB gun-wielding people to go and ask him?
That's not what I'm asking.
I'm asking you, but that's what they have done.
I am asking you. Does he have evidence?
Let me tell you. You asked a question earlier to answer your question of evidence. Already I've told you that you are not expecting Tim Fojo to carry a handful of
that's fine, but I'm asking
so what evidence are you asking for?
You as the director of communications for the party and someone who has been following this matter very closely, you were in his house yesterday. Are you personally do you have information whether he has the evidence?
So let me ask you that question.
You are not answering my question.
No, I'll answer your question. I think I've answered your question.
Does he have evidence?